Perfect. Sarah,
Hello.
how
Can
are
you hear
you
me?
today?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I mean, I hate traffic. Oh, it's lovely.
We should take some deep breaths.
I mean, I mean, I'm not. I'm a very cool, chill driver. I mean, I'm not like aggressive or anything like it.
Yes.
But I just hate when people is, just driving like, be like, dude.
Doo-doo-doo. Looking around, not
Yeah.
caring. Yeah, I get it.
They're like, just
I live in
watching.
Los Angeles. I understand.
Oh man, and you're like, are you
Shitty
kidding me?
drivers.
Yeah, or like they're like these super short roads, and then someone is like, I think I'm gonna make a U-turn.
Oh, that's perfect. And then you have to wait for them to go boop, 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 boop. This is not hot chocolate. This is a latte that I've gotten there.
I love it.
On my mug that has a Christmas ornament hanging from it.
I love it. Let me tell you that it looks super cool.
This is from college. I used to bring this into bars in college and just give it to the bartender, and then they would fill it with beer for free. It's horrible, but I've kept it forever, and it's kind of this special thing that I bring out. Oh, it's Christmas magic. My best friend Karen is here. Karen, I miss you. Anyway, hello everyone. Hi.
Yeah, so we made it happen. Thank God.
We did.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's also super cool to have you back here. It is amazing. I mean, what can I say? I mean, what better way to start an epic evening with someone as, talented, badass, and cool as you,
Stop. Tell me more. Just kidding. That's fine. Hi.
So, well, before we start, I have to give you a proper welcome. So.
Oh. What?
There you go.
High-fiving a million angels.
Love it. At some point when I make my 1,000 episode special on the Staples Center, I'm gonna still be bringing my laptop just for fun.
Good, you have to. It has to go boop boop boop. You got to get all those sounds in. Hello, people.
Yeah.
Hello, beautiful people.
So what's new since our last interview, which was in July?
Summertime, and my response to that is, what is time? What is time? Where are we? I feel like we just talked yesterday and then also talked 400 years ago. What is new? What am I doing? I have that horrible actor answer, which is I've done a couple things, but I'm not allowed to talk about them. One of them included a helicopter that I got to fly for 45 seconds. I swear. It's a miniseries that one of my dearest friends in the world is doing. It's epic. And I got to fly a helicopter for a moment.
Love it.
And, I did a national commercial the other day.
Yeah.
That's where I am.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing. It's
amazing. And also you guys did some conventions, right? For the ones?
Yes, all the gals went to the LA Comic-Con. And we had a really great panel. And it's lovely seeing them. It was fun to be able, and especially to be surrounded by the Resident Evil fans who were there, and the blood bags, and all these really cool people who love the game. So it was really cool to I haven't been to a con in years.
Yeah, that was what I was gonna say. I mean, like the whole experience to be back now with people and talking like with people in person, and to be surrounded with people. I mean, it must have been kind of a little bit surreal, or like this past year never happened. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Truly, the last since 2019. Like, I don't know what time is. I don't know where it begins, where it ends, where I'm going, but it kind of gives me a little bit of time to slow down and figure out what's important to me, which is Reuben and my family. So,
by the way, how's Reuben?
He is a saint. He just ran off this way, otherwise I'd grab him. But he is perfect in all ways. Perfect. Loves Christmas, loves opening presents. I have wrapped many presents for him. The other night I was wrapping and I was like, I'm only wrapping presents for my 8-year-old French bulldog, and that's okay with me.
Love it. I do the same for my dogs too.
You have to.
Yeah, and it's funny because even if I wrap them and I go to work and I come back, or if I do whatever and I come back to the house, they're already destroyed. And I'm like, okay. So.
But it's worth it.
Oh yeah. What I ended up doing, he was like, okay, I'm gonna take them away for a while, and then the night when we're gonna open the gifts, then I'm gonna put them back on the tree because I've been like wrapping them already like 4 times. So.
Yeah.
Great.
Well, you know what? That's the part they like, is the unwrapping. So I think you're doing it right.
Yeah. Oh, I became a ninja on it. I like a master, true master on wrapping things.
Good.
Oh yeah. But yeah, it is really cool. And talking about that, tell me, like, what do you like the most about Christmas?
Oh, man, you know what? I like, and we're talking about presents. I love giving presents. I'm not great at receiving gifts. I find I get a little uncomfortable, and I mean, of course, I love presents. I love when people give me things, but I like to give my loved ones handmade presents, and I like to watch them open it. And I'll say to my husband, I will say, look at me in the eyes when you open this, because I want to feel how happy you are, which is pretty weird. But I think, yeah, I just, there's something magic in the air. I love the lights. I love people just trying to be as joyous as they can.
Oh, yeah.
And even though it's really hard during this time, I think, I hope people have good holidays during this time.
Yeah. I hope, I recently saw this meme which it was saying, like 2020 sounds like 2022, and there was like this image of who was it Ben Affleck, of being like, you gotta be kidding me, like all tired.
Oh yes, because it sounds like yes, and it baffles my mind that 2020 was 2 years ago. That's it's come here, Reuben. It's too soon. Hi. Oh, sweet people are saying hello.
Love it. And what are some of the nice things that you can remember back when you were kids celebrating Christmas?
My mom was really magical during Christmas, and I believed in Santa far too long because she was really good at hiding the presents. So I think celebrating Christmas as a child was my mom's magic. Like we would go to bed, and when we'd wake up, there were so many presents, and I had no clue how she got them there. And so she kind of made me believe in magic. And I think that's one of the nice things. I just believed in magic far too long. I still do in a lot of ways, but it was so wonderful, like the Christmases that my mom would give me as a kid.
Yeah. And I do believe that back when you were a kid celebrating Christmas, it's like your favorite holiday. You know what I mean? I mean, you're like waiting like the whole year for Christmas to happen.
Oh my God.
And it's like it's so interesting because when you're a kid, you're so innocent. You just like truly enjoy it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. And so it was a weird tradition, I don't know why, but we would open all our presents on Christmas Eve. And my family, my mom, my dad, and my brother, and we would all get in a car and leave, right? And when we came home that night, the presents were under the tree. Okay. And so I was like, how can't there be a Santa Claus? Because we were all gone together. And then finding out later that I think my mom hired someone to got our neighbor to come over and do the Christmas presents under the tree. So she was really tricky, but I believed forever. And I was like, this is true magic.
Totally. I love it too. Yeah. And what is like a gift moment? Yeah, like a gift opening moment from your childhood that you remember? So like this gift you wanted so bad, and you actually got it, and it was amazing.
My brother was super big into Nintendos, and he would always get the Nintendo and all the games. But I remember him getting an N64, and then I got a snowboarding game for it, and I remember replaying that all night with him and just being like, this is the coolest thing in the whole entire world. So my brother and I would just stay up all night into Christmas morning. But I just remember those early video gaming systems. He would get them and I would watch him play those. And I just thought that was, I always say I'm like video game adjacent, because my brother I've seen him play through every game. I don't really play them all myself. I play Animal Crossing. That's the only thing I play. But watching him beat all of the games was really special to me, and it always happened on Christmas because he was so talented at it.
Yeah, and it's so fun. Like back in the day, like the graphics were horrible, but we were like, it looks so real, you know, like comparing to this one, you're like, it looks so real.
And I love to side scroll. I love a side scrolling game. Let me just go from left to right and jump and bounce things, and that's my favorite.
I love it. And tell me, what is like a Christmas song that usually makes you cringe?
You know, I support all forms of Christmas cheer, even really cringy ones, but you know, and I especially love cringy songs, but there's one song, and not many people will know this song unless you come from the Pacific Northwest, which is near the Seattle, Washington area. There is a song, please Google it. It is called Christmas in the Northwest. And it is the worst Christmas song of all time, but you better believe I'm going to play it every year, and I'm going to hate every moment of it because it is awful, but we listen to it all the time. And it goes something like, Christmas in the Northwest is a... It's awful.
Is it this one?
Are you going to play it? Maybe. Yes.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's really bad.
Yeah. Okay.
Just a little bit of it, and then we gotta.
Yeah, it sounds good. Yeah. Okay. I'll leave like.
Turn it off. Turn it off.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. You know, like one of the things that I've been working on is like with all of this episodes that I have so far. I mean, they have given me like so many cringe songs, and I've been thinking like maybe for next year for the family gathering, I'm gonna put that playlist, you know, just to see their reaction.
Just the worst songs, and act like you like it, and just be like, "This is
that's my jam." Yeah, I would say like,
because most Christmas songs I enjoy, and I will be like doing shuffle on my Spotify, and I'll be in June, and a Christmas song will come up, and I'll listen to it because I like Christmas songs, but that song is the worst.
Yeah, definitely has to be on top, because I mean, I've heard All I Want for Christmas is Hippopotamus, All I Want for Christmas are My Two Front Teeth. What other one? The donkey.
A lot of like little kids singing like "All I Want for Christmas is." There's the one about the Christmas shoes, where like the family, like the mom is dying, and the kid is like going to get his dying mother a pair of Christmas shoes, and it's truly the worst. It's, you know, the world is at a place right now where we don't need a song where we're, you know, talking about someone like something horrible like that. So keep that song away from me as well.
Totally. Okay. And what is, I mean, if you had to be in a Christmas movie but not playing, being like on the Christmas universe from that movie, which one would you choose?
Oh, like the universe of the Christmas movie.
Like you are part of the world.
Oh wow, I would probably say Elf, just because Santa is real. There is a narwhal that says, "Hi, buddy, thanks for going, your dad." You know, he comes up, and there's all those cute little things, and then there's like the adorable little Santa Claus, and so I think that is a very magical, sweet world.
Okay.
So that's what I would choose.
Okay. And what is your favorite Christmas movie?
I have many, and I will list them. And they are A Muppet Christmas Carol, because I love all Muppets, and they are the best. I love the movie The Santa Claus. Okay. That was a really important film to me. Die Hard.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yes. Love it.
Die Hard is a Christmas film.
Yeah, totally.
Christmas Vacation.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
It's a great one. Home Alone.
Yeah, classic. Yeah.
And the other night, I wasn't going to put this on my list, but I haven't seen it in a really long time. The other night, I watched Love Actually for the first time in a long time. And I think it might just been the mood I was in. But boy, did I cry from the beginning it started until the very end, like heaving sobs. And I think I just needed to get something out, but I was feeling it. So I would also say Love Actually and White Christmas.
There you go.
There we go.
Yeah, Die Hard definitely has to be on the list. And I even had to do like, you know, like on Instagram that you have like that you can make like polls, you know, to like have, you know, like votes to, you know.
Yeah.
And I even put like like let's vote. Let's settle like this right now. Die Hard is a Christmas movie, yes or no? And of course, 100% said yes. So yeah,
it is a Bruce Willis film that is a Christmas movie. Action. Someone said Black Christmas, which yes, I also love Black Christmas, and I love Krampus. I don't think you can see on my tree, but I have lots of Krampus and skeletons and things like that. So spooky stuff all the time, please.
Okay. And if you could design your own ugly Christmas sweater, what would it look like?
It would be, okay, picture this. Right. Everyone picture this. It would be the reindeer in Santa's sled.
Okay.
But every reindeer would be Reuben.
Okay.
And then I would be Santa. And I'd have the beard and the hat. And I would be saying, ho, ho, ho. And we'd be flying over Disneyland when COVID didn't exist. Mm-hmm. So that would be my sweater. And there would be lights on it. And then Krampus would be tearing apart a city. Underneath that would be just like ripping little kids apart.
With fire, right? I mean, we need flames on it.
Yes, flames. So take out Disneyland, put flames. Krampus is ripping stuff up, and instead of ho ho ho, it says ha ha ha, and I'm laughing at all of the people getting ripped up as Reuben and I sail off into a moon.
Okay. Or you can include yippee-ki-yay, mother.
Yes. The funniest story. So Matt, my husband's mom, she loves Die Hard, but we were talking about it, and instead of yippee-ki-yay motherfucker, she said yippee-ki-ya motherfucker. So now we don't say yippee-ki-yay, we go yippee-ki-ya.
Yippee-ki-ya, I love it.
And she was so serious about it, and we were like, bless her heart, we can't tell her that it's yippee-ki-yay.
But it is so cool. I mean, that movie has so many catchphrases. I mean, many catchphrases.
It's so good.
It's amazing. I love it.
We always go, if we're in Los Angeles during Christmas, on Christmas Eve, we'll drive by Nakatomi Plaza. Because that building is in Los Angeles. That, Die Hard took place in. Yeah. So we'll just drive by it and drink hot chocolate and look at the building. So that's how much we love Die Hard.
That's amazing. I love it. I've been having this tradition for over 8 years that every Christmas Eve, I'm going to watch that movie once, and that's it. And then for next year, I need to watch it.
And then you save it because it's special.
Yeah, totally. It's amazing. I love it. Now, how do you think the bakers would spend Christmas?
Oh my gosh. Okay. So they would definitely be together, and they would probably be hiding out in their home, waiting to murder Santa in the most gruesome way possible. And maybe possibly with bugs. And I think that Marguerite would definitely have a really fun dinner prepared for everyone.
Okay.
And it'd be really scary.
Oh yeah. Yeah. We might have an idea for a DLC.
Mm-hmm. Perfect.
Just saying.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, that was cool.
Christmas at the Bakers. That's what it's called.
Yeah, I would definitely buy that DLC if they have a Christmas edition Resident Evil 7. I will already be okay, I killed my money, I want it now. I would even
oh my gosh, and it could be on Christmas morning, and all the bakers could be around the tree, and they're passing Ethan the presents, and you open them up, and they're terrifying, and then it could be sold.
Sold right now. Yes.
Maddie.
Yes.
My friend Maddie's.
And what present do you think Marguerite Baker would like for Christmas?
Marguerite Baker would want you to eat your supper. She would want you to do what she says, because that's the kind of mother she is.
Love it.
I think, that's what Marguerite would want.
There you go. Now, okay, so how could you describe a Christmas with all of the characters you have played at the moment gathering together?
God. I mean... I always play such crazy people.
Yeah.
So maybe extreme beauty and grace. No, I would say it would be a group of crazy, lovable underdogs that all come together and are just truly, all the people I play are so weird. It'd just be like the weirdest group of people, and they would all be annoying each other. That's what it would be. Pie Girl, Marguerite Baker, all of those weird people just annoying the shit out of each other.
Yeah, that would be amazing. That would be amazing.
There it is.
Yeah, that would be cool. I think the only one who'd be like who might be quiet would be Louisa.
Yes. You know what though? But she would be like taking care of everybody.
Yeah, you're right.
And she would be annoyed, and she'd be like, "Everybody, listen to me. Stop talking. And we have to get through this Christmas."
There you go. I love it. I love it. And if you could describe your career, but on a Christmas movie, which one would you choose?
Whoa, this is a hard question. Oh, I got the cheesy answer. Are you ready?
Okay.
It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah, that's super cheesy, but I love it.
It's a Wonderful Life. It's super cheesy.
Or
I did look this up before, and there's a Christmas movie called like the Witch Who Stole Christmas or something, and I was like, I love witches and I love horror, and that might work. But also, It's a Wonderful Life. In this last year of uncertainty, it's been a big thing of mine to like love the people in my life and tell people how important they are to me, and snuggle my dog as tight as I can, and just try and be as happy as possible. So yeah, cheesy answer be damned. That's my answer.
I love it. Yeah, it's good. It's actually really, yeah, it's good. I like it. Cool. Love it. Love it. Now, if you had to pick 3 words to describe this past year, which words would you choose?
Oh, okay. Reuben, village, and chaos.
Okay.
It's been, because I've spent a lot of time with Reuben and I love him very much. Village came out, and I've met so many incredible people online and in person who love the game, and it's super important that they did. And with this game, I felt even kind of more attached to it because I helped cast it and I helped like mold it into what it was, and it feels really cool. Yeah. And then chaos, because there's that underlying chaos of we don't really know what's happening, if the world is going to close again, and and so I'm doing my best to exist at this time.
I love it. And it was, it was close to be Game of the Year.
Yeah, so close. Really cool.
That was really cool. Yeah. And I just got a title. So you mentioned Reuben, Village, Chaos. So we might get a story called. There we go. It will be Chaos with Reuben on the village, or in the village, or no, wait. The Chaos on the village with the Reuben. You know what I mean? We might have like a Christmas story here.
Oh, yes. Okay, absolutely. Chaos. Yep. We are on the same page, and I think that it could be a great little Christmas story.
Yeah, I love it.
Your kids, and Derica, who is on the chat, could illustrate it, because they are an incredible artist.
There you go. We got it. And then to promote it, we will be using it everywhere. Like you have a puppy or a baby, you can read that story for bedtime.
Yes. Perfect. Done. Deal. Do it. Sold. Cut. Print.
There you go. Look, we have in the comments the village or Chaos starring Reuben.
Yes.
And we can
the Village of Chaos starring Reuben.
And we can even make it a show. Since Netflix is basically doing everything, we can
everything
submit this idea, just putting on the table and be like,
truly anything with Reuben, I think, would be sold sight unseen. It would be, you just show his face and you say he's ready, and then people will be like, where do I watch this?
Totally. I do agree that. He's a prince, basically.
He's a prince. He's right there sleeping. I wish I could bring him over.
I know what you mean. So cool. Yeah. And what are some of the things that you expect for next year? But also, what are some of the things that we can expect from you next year?
Oh, you know, I have a couple of things coming out, hopefully. It's so funny as an actor, you can shoot something and then it never sees the light of day. That's why I think they, a lot of the time, say don't say anything because you never know. But, you know, I've done some things in the video game world. I've done some stuff in the on-screen film world. I am going to, you know, of course, be spending more time with Reuben and my family, and you know, just trying to also be easy on myself, and you know, just love the people around me and try and be as happy as possible. You know, that's what we got to do right now.
Yeah,
it's so crazy out there right now, and I worry and I care about everybody, and I just, with all the uncertainty, I hope people, you know, feel loved because I'm sending love.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I mean, life is too short. You know, why
Stay
not?
there.
Why not?
I'll be right back.
There you go.
Come here, Reuben.
Yeah.
Give the people what they want.
Oh, I love that. Oh. There you go.
Oh,
there you go.
There he is.
I love it.
Look at him.
Oh man, you know, basically his face is like, why?
It's always the grumpy face. Look at this face.
Oh,
Look at it.
Love it. How old is he?
He's 8 years old.
Oh, that's it.
He's my soulmate. Look at his hands. There he is. He's a star.
Cool. Yeah. Reuben is already like part of it. I mean, you can't have a show without Reuben on it.
No. Or a skeleton.
Those
Those are my two trademarks. I brought a skeleton, and then I have Reuben.
Actually,
so.
Yeah.
And he'll just sleep.
I love it.
Oh, he's so good. Look at him. Look at his little princey face.
Yeah.
He's the true star. He really is.
Yeah. And you know, it is so amazing how much joy and how much joy and how much happiness a pet, you know, a dog can bring us into a moment in which we don't see him anymore as a dog or a pet. We see him as family, you know, as member of
He is my twin flame.
There you go.
He is my soulmate. A psychic once said we've lived many lives together, and I believe it. Truly my best friend. Like, I know that sounds crazy, but like, look at his grumpy little face.
Yeah.
God, he's the best.
Yeah, I do agree on that. I have the same feeling for my 3 dogs. And
of course.
Yeah, it is so cool. And yeah, it gets to a point in which you basically see them as family, as part of your of like your gang. I mean, you can't leave without them.
Oh my God! Tonight we're gonna go look at Christmas lights, and we're gonna bring Reuben along so he can look at them too, because of course he wants to.
Yeah, of course. I mean, he needs to choose some. You know, he gets
Yes, he has to look, and we're gonna give him some treats, and you know, hang out.
Love it. I love it.
Look at his face. Oh, well, thank you so much.
Same here, Sarah. I mean, what can I say? It is so amazing to have you back here. It's amazing. I mean, I love doing this. 6 months I started, and to having this tons of episodes here, to have you back here, it is so amazing. And at the end of the day, I mean, I'm grateful. I'm grateful, and I'm happy. And
Same. And I support you always. And I think your show is great, and it's always a pleasure to come on and chat with you. And I'm so excited for your success.
Thank you so much. As I said, it's been really cool. We are finishing strong here. We have a lot of epic stuff coming for next year. I mean, the thing is that since I'm a one-man show, I need to work a lot into stuff. But we're working on it. But hey, I mean, I want to thank also those who have stayed here watching this. Thank you so much, guys. Also, if you're watching this later on Instagram, thank you so much. And if you're watching this later on YouTube or listening it on Spotify or Apple Music, make sure that you follow me, Sarah. I mean,
of course,
she rocks here. We all know that. Normally, what I would say, you know, is for you to put pause, leave a like, subscribe, follow, helps me a lot. And then it's holidays, so who cares about being healthy? Go eat a cookie or two.
Go eat a cookie.
Or the whole box.
Go have some treats. Go have some hot chocolate. Wrap yourself in a blanket and watch a scary Christmas movie for me.
And then Die Hard.
And then Die Hard. Always watch Die Hard. Die Hard forever. Yippee-ki-yah, motherfucker.
I love it. And now, Sarah, before I send you off, I need to send you off properly. So.
High-fiving a million angels.
I love it.
All right, thank you guys so much, and I will see you soon.
Have a good one, okay? Happy holidays,
Yes,
Merry
you
Christmas,
too.
Happy New Year, and I'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.